Hello to everyone that's in chat. Hello to everyone that is viewing this post-stream. Hello to everyone on YouTube, because I'm going to try and transfer this one over ASAP. Yeah, it is nice to be sitting here and recording and with a mic and, you know, I find streaming helpful, and it has hurt a little bit not streaming these past couple of weeks. But as much as I find it helpful to stream, I also am streaming for the purpose of entertaining and of being connected with you guys and creating community. And it obviously, me not streaming means that you guys might not know what's going on. What variety of mutant are you? That is... I don't even know how to answer that. I don't think I'd make the X-Force. I'll put it that way. But yeah. I wanted to stream this so that it kind of forced me to address where I've been and address why I haven't streamed for a couple of weeks and address what's going to be coming up for the next couple of weeks, I guess. But I have been struggling a bit. It's not been an easy time. I have a lot of uni assignments that are going on, as well as a lot of work stuff, and it's all compounded to the point where I have broken. Earlier this week, I was in an especially bad spot and just wanted things to end. And it wasn't a healthy thing, it wasn't a good thing, and it's something I really don't want to bring to streams when I can help it. And while streaming is a pastime that I love and I want to enjoy, and I'm sick of these fucking... There we go, okay. Sure, that'll do. Streaming is something I enjoy, and I love connecting with you guys. I love playing games, and I haven't gotten necessarily bored completely with my games and stuff. I still want to play Dead by Daylight regularly. I still want to play Mario Kart regularly. Siege, I'm having a couple of issues with, for other reasons. But it's been hard. I hate leaving you guys unsure if I'm going to upload on YouTube. I hate leaving you guys unsure what's going on with streaming, where I come with random timing and not overly consistent days where I stream. And with everything going on, I haven't been able to dedicate my headspace to streaming. So and it's to the point where I also knew that if I sat and just recorded this and then had to edit it and upload it to YouTube, I would eventually just give up on it, or I would be dissuaded, or I'd upload it later than I wanted to. Streaming this now, I wanted to open up the opportunity for people to ask questions, to be able to say what they need to say, and to kind of just force it to go straight out, and to be as direct and as real as possible, without having to cut things up, or, you know. In 2020, I finally got diagnosed with depression and anxiety, something that I think was lingering under the surface for most of my life, and it's something that goes up and down. And recently, the past few weeks, months, it's been really, really hard to do things. It's really been hard to wake up and just get up and keep going. There have been bad thoughts of, you know, and it's just it's compounding with everything else. There's so much going on, and it's funny because to other people they're probably like, oh, you don't do much with your life, but for me it's difficult. It's difficult balancing multiple facets of life while simultaneously hating myself and just feeling uncomfortable and unhappy and stressed. So what this fundamentally leads to is what's going to be happening for the next few weeks, because it's not necessarily that I'm done with streaming. I don't want to quit streaming. I don't want to quit Twitch or YouTube. I actually enjoy them, and like I've said, they are a positive outlet for me. They are something that I enjoy doing. I love communicating with you guys. I love playing games. There's not any lack of passion there. What I do need to deal with is the fact that at the moment my life is crowded with stresses and things going on that are just overlapping with each other and making it so that no matter what, it's hard to do one thing without being overwhelmed by 50 million other things. And so I wanted to make this to explain that I think for at least a couple of weeks, maybe a few weeks. Sorry, just using an ad. We are gonna hit pause on the streaming. We're gonna hit pause on YouTube. And the fact of the matter is that, technically speaking, we've already been on break for a few weeks, but the problem was that I kept telling myself, okay, I just need to get through today and tomorrow can be a stream day. Or I need to get through this week and at the very end of it, streaming can happen. And God, it's something that I look forward to, and it makes it so that there's kind of something to look forward to at the end of the week, and it can help keep me going. But if I don't actually get to do that, that's just going to leave me more bothered and feel like I'm letting you guys down, and that's going to be more stress, and that's going to, I don't know. It's not a healthy cycle I'm in right now. And it might not sound too bad now, but yesterday was a different story, and I had to do some thinking, and what I think is the best thing to do right now for streaming and for making sure you guys aren't sitting waiting for me to go live or upload stuff, I need to just call it now and take some time. Focus on uni's hitting a critical point, and work is just a very busy point right now. And so I need to fight those fires before I can really move on to something different. To move on to projects where I've got to edit, where I've got to dedicate time and energy. And again, it bothers me to have to call it, to be able to have to not, you know, to not be doing things that I love doing. And I like to think that if you're here watching me, you do agree and you love being here and being involved, or at the very least get some kind of kick out of when I get scared or when I get angry or when I get whatever. But for the sake of my stress, I need a break. And it's a double-edged sword, because 2 weeks arguably isn't long enough, because it's not like I'm going to be doing stuff that is a proper holiday or anything. And it's occurred to me, and I've chatted with a psychologist about the fact that I actually haven't taken like a proper holiday for a while, where like I actually go and see somewhere and fully disconnect myself from everything that's going on. But at the moment, I need to have one less focus area to be able to sort out the stuff. Not even about importance, but I like to think that taking the break, getting through the stuff that's going on right now, will help me to be able to provide better stuff going forward. Johnny, I see the message, and I appreciate it. So, I suppose just talking about plans going forward. So, for the next few weeks at least, I'm thinking it needs to be time spent away. Time spent focusing on uni assignments, and then in my downtime just doing stuff quietly. And being able to unwind and not having to worry about putting a commentary over when I'm gaming for leisure, or I don't know. Because while I love gaming and I love streaming, obviously there's an element of effort. There's something different about just gaming to relax and gaming to entertain. And I think I need to give myself as much downtime, as much time to reflect and think and calm down and figure myself out. So, once the time is over, there's the Haunted Daylight by Daylight event. I know that's coming for Halloween. There's a lot of other Halloween events coming up. Heckin' ad breaks. There's a lot of Halloween events coming up. And I imagine that that's going to be where we return, and hopefully return with a force. And I have some ideas of things I'd love to start doing and implement. And I'm hoping that it will be easier to do those things when it comes to after having a bit of downtime. Obviously, the Resident Evil series that I've been doing on YouTube, I apologize for those that were really enjoying the episodes. We will try and get those out. We'll try and get some COD gameplay out, because I did the beta and then still didn't upload any of it to YouTube. But I can't make editing that priority, because I feel empty and I feel distracted and I feel unable to persist with that sort of thing at the moment, which is not good. And it sucks, and I know that you guys are waiting for that sort of thing, but I just need some time first. So I'm hoping that after these few weeks, I can jump back into it, and we can resume with YouTube and Twitch, and I apologize for that delay. But I figured I needed to do this now, so that at the very least, some people know where I am, and know why I'm not around, and know why I will continue to not be around for a little while at least. I'll try and make it worth your while. Really, I can feel my tear ducts wanting to react, but I'm gonna try and not do that on stream, and just leave you guys with a happy face, or as happy as I can do. But I appreciate everyone who came tonight. I appreciate everyone who's watching this after. And again, I'll try and upload this to YouTube. Maybe just cut out the waiting time at the start. If you got any questions for me, hit me in chat with them now, or hit me in my server. this isn't goodbye. It's just... I need to figure things out a little bit. And I hope that's okay. I hope everyone else is okay. I hope that this hasn't been a big ramble sesh and that it's actually made sense and that, you know, everyone's okay with what I've said. But yeah. I will try and make sure that I let my server know when I'm planning on coming back. Like I said, I'm hoping a couple weeks, few weeks at the most will be enough. I don't know, obviously. My mental health is probably never going to be perfect, and that's a reality I'm going to have to deal with. And maybe I'm going to, in the future, have to figure out a better system to get around that. Yeah, Johnny, I hope you're doing alright. Yeah. It's funny, because it's not funny, but there was a time where mental health was such a non-issue to people. Like, not that it didn't exist, but people just didn't talk about it, people didn't acknowledge it. I know people, family members, who struggle with stuff and can't admit that it's mental health, which sucks. But I'd like to think that over the time I've been active on Twitch and whatnot, that we've established a norm where it's okay to talk about that stuff, it's okay to acknowledge that we feel and that is valid, and that everything we're going through is unique to us, but at the same time we can be empathetic to others going through stuff, and we can see that somebody's not okay, and we can talk about not being okay, and acknowledge that and try and move forward, knowing that our brains are just weird and throw stuff at us and make us feel horrible sometimes. And if that's a deal breaker, obviously, sorry, because that probably means that this will be the last stream that you see of me, which is, yeah, fine, I guess. But yeah, I appreciate people coming out today, and coming out anytime. I'm sorry that this is the circumstances we're under. But, yeah. And I am already looking forward to being able to make a return. But I think I need a few weeks first to figure myself out. So I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna end stream here, unless of course anyone's got any burning questions, desires, comments. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said, I'll be in Discord. I tend to still be pretty constant at checking that. Video for Haunted by Daylight. Yeah, like I said, I think Halloween's going to be a good chance for us to get back, because I'm hopefully going to be through the bulk of my uni stuff, and hopefully I can then dedicate time to event cosmetics and doing stuff with Dead by Daylight and Mario Kart, and I've been eager to play Valorant again, and I'm hoping I get a bit more of a second win for Siege. I want to play Squirrel with a Gun. That is a game I'm really itching to play. I actually want to go back to GTA. That's been one I've been itching to do for a while. So, I don't know, all these ideas are out there and things I want to do, so it's not that the passion's lost. It's, something else. But yeah, sorry, I keep saying the same thing over and over again, so I'm gonna end here. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for being supportive and patient, and sorry that you're gonna have to continue doing some of that stuff. And I really sincerely look forward to a few weeks' time when we can get back to normal. In fact, hopefully do better than normal. Hopefully we can actually get a schedule in place, do more streaming, do more YouTube, actually have some real fun with stuff. But again, aspirational goals, slow baby steps, and we're gonna start off with this. So I'm gonna end stream.